Hello everyone and welcome to the ASRC Melbourne Round 1, and we are gonna straight away move into the qualification session. As you see, we have a few updates on the overlay. You can let me know what you think about it in the comment section. And yeah, ASRC is I would say fun league where multiple different series like IndyCar, Touring Cars Championship, but also, as you see, the Formula One cars. It's actually the updated Formula One 25 hybrid car. But yeah, now onto the quali laps. Yeah, Benjamin drove already a really good sector 1. Sanders only a 10th down. Sector 2 is always like only one quarter and then just straight out, and we didn't have quite high wings, but yeah. As you see, this car has so much downforce. One problem only is that the tires are overheating very fast, so you need to decide where to push, where not to push in the quali lap to have the optimal lap time and try to gain as much time as possible. On the final corner now, Benjamin with a good exit and also with a good exit, but yeah, Sander did have a little mistake in sector 3, but still P3 and pole position for Benjamin. And now the race, 5 lights, and away we go. Benjamin gets a good start. Sander tries straight away to get William, but the Williams, who started on the medium as the only car, overtook Sander and the McLaren. Sander goes down for a move against the McLaren and gets him, which is very nice. Benjamin just had a comfortable start, just no drama or whatsoever. Clean getaway, and now try to push away, but also with these cars you are not really allowed to push very hard. If you push too early, your tires will be done in 2 laps. Now Sander tries to get the Williams on the straight with 2 push to pass, goes for a little fake move. The Williams runs a bit deep, and now with push to pass and the biggest one and a little touch on the back with the Williams, Sander gets it done. We're on the outside. Clean move. Just driving one outside and making it stick. Onto lap 7 now. Benjamin goes a bit wide on the grass and touches the grass to be more precisely, and once wide, which lost him like 1 to 2 seconds. And so far we are leading 1-2 the race, and it would be, of course, nice to finish 1-2 just to see that the hard work of Benjamin and Sander paid off, because they did practice quite a lot. Until lap 12, Sander closed now the gap to Benjamin as his race pace was a tiny bit better than Benjamin. But yeah, as you see, Sander just brakes too late and runs deep, and that's lost him vital seconds, and now the Williams is on his back again. On lap 18, Sander now gets into the pits because the Williams decided to pit 1 lap before to try to get an undercut on him. And yeah, now the pit stop, we go onto the medium. We decided to split the strategies between Benjamin and Sander wanted to have the tire advantage in the middle still, which could be a good option if there's a safety car. The yellow car you saw, that would have been the safety car if there was a crash, and the league administration thought it would be enough for a safety car. And yeah, you see now the Williams is close again. Tries to brake very late, the runs deep by that, and yeah, now Sander needs to pull away to pull a gap and try to not over push his tires. Lap 19 again, and yeah, we switch now to the 2 perspectives. You also see now Benjamin. We see two lap cars in front, and yeah, in this moment you don't want to have two cars in front of you. For exactly that reason, because you are just losing time. So Benjamin Ford, yeah, he's gonna pit, and we didn't know if Sana would get in front of him, because Sana was still quite close, even though he did a mistake right behind Benjamin. We didn't know how powerful this undercut would be. Benjamin goes for another set of the hard tire. We will see now if Sana is able to overtake Benjamin, but as you see, Benjamin has just, yeah, a 1 second gap, and Sander has now the tire advantage, so it's very likely that he will close up the gap. And yeah, in the front you see now the Red Bull car, a lap car, is just parking it on the exit, apex, and yeah, blocking both our drivers massively. Lost quite a few seconds there, and it's never nice to see lap cars getting in your way, because there could be race deciding. There could be a crash happening, and if that's gonna happen, then yeah, it's not because you lost it off a fight. You lost it because someone didn't know how to let cars by. But it is what it is. We still were able to keep the lead NP2, and as Benjamin now overtook the lap car, Sandra is now straight away behind him as well, and opens GS now, and will get it done pretty easy. Didn't need even to lift, and yeah, I think so far this race is very controlled by Benjamin and Sander. We didn't need to push so hard, and now onto lap 28. Sander thought he would be quicker, or he is quicker, because of the tire advantage. And yeah, Benjamin decided to let Sander go. Sander brakes now. Yeah, a bit too late, goes into the gravel grass. But yeah, it lost a few seconds, but so far we were leading the race to 1-2, and I think there on the back you see a lap car. I don't think that's P3. We lead so far quite comfortably, controlled the race, which is always nice, what you want to see, and basically the dream scenario for every team on a season open is to see your team having it under control in P1 and P2, and just not taking a high risk, because at the moment there wouldn't be much higher reward than P1 and P2. Sander tried now to, of course, to prove that he was faster than Benjamin, but on lap 34, Sander's tires, yeah, were a bit cooked, and Benjamin now with push to pass and DRS now will get the overtake. Sander doesn't defend, and yeah, Benjamin now with the hard tires, of course the quicker tire, as the medium is now probably worn out and doesn't want really to destroy the tires anymore, and or more than they are even destroyed now. But yeah, we still leading 1-2, which is the most important fact. But yeah, as you see with Sander, he's just understeering and the tires just don't want to turn in. Lap 39, Benjamin comes into the pits. Sander was in the pits 1 lap before that, and yeah, Sander needed to take the hard tire for the end, and Benjamin now goes onto the medium, and Sander is very close to Benjamin. He wants obviously to have a chance at winning, so Sander tries to go for a move against Benjamin. Looks down the inside, they are side by side. A little bit of wheel contact, but it's fine, and Benjamin stayed ahead as the McLaren driver in P1 now, yeah, took a bit of a gap, and they decided to, yeah, just to hunt down the McLaren to go on and win 1-2, and secure the result. They could fight later if they want to and if they have the tires. And now a lap car again in front of us. Yeah, and the lap cars are pretty risky here. And as you see, Benjamin takes a lot of grab, which you can actually in these cars. The cars can take the grabs pretty well. Onto lap 42. You will just think now, oh, it's a normal race, a normal lap, but we will look on Sanders onboard and we will just see now that, yeah, he has a disconnect or, yeah, just his PC crash, which led to him DNF, and that was it for its own race. And Benjamin does now drive into the wall, I guess. It was a reaction on Sanders DNF, just like, no. And yeah, it's not really good for the team, as it would have been very likely we would have finished 1-2. Onto lap 55, lap car again, and his first opportunity to let him pass was on the first straight. Now he has another chance to let him pass. Benjamin weaves to show him, yeah, let me through, but decided just to brake in the middle of a corner, and yeah, wasn't really ideal, but it didn't cost Benjamin anything. Onto the final lap, Benjamin now drives the final few corners and dominates the first round of the ASRC league, which is very nice. We hope for this result, to be honest, but yeah, it's always nice to see that you see the result actually happening. As you see now, the race result, Benjamin won with about 8 seconds, and William Snowden, I hope I pronounced his name right, finished P2. And yeah, the driver standings are of course not the same, as it's the first round of the season. On the team standings, we are also leading now the Constructors' Championship, but it could have been much more. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for Benjamin for editing the video. And we will see us next time in round 2 in South Africa. Goodbye.